Hi class and welcome back. So we're going over this next section of chapter 9, insurance reimbursements for prescriptions. Our learning objectives in this section is to explain the concept of average wholesale price to profit calculations. So reimbursements for a prescription in pharmacy services is largely controlled by the contracts with insurance companies and is often brokered through a large prescription processing service called Pharmacy Benefit Manager. So PBMS uses a pharmacy benefit manager system that determines the amount of money that will be paid to a pharmacy in insurance reimbursement prescriptions. Prescription reimbursements may be calculated based on the pharmacy's purchase price or the average wholesale price of the medication. Prescription reimbursements may also be established by a set of contracts from an approved list of preferred drugs. The amount of money paid by the PBM for a particular prescription is calculated and provided by the PBM's computer system or by the pharmacy's computer system via an internet connection with the PBMS. Rarely is this cost calculated by personnel and the pharmacy. So again, even though you guys won't be doing this calculation, it's very important that you understand what is behind these calculations, because you will have a customer ask these type of questions as to why is my bill this amount, and things like that. So patients are likely to ask questions about charges and reimbursements. So having a basic understanding of this process, which is sometimes called reconciliation, is essential. So some claims will be reconciled by an individual pharmacy, but most will pass electronic through the PBMS or similar type of clearing house that is responsible for processing and settling insurance claims. These businesses bill the insurance companies under contract and then reimburse the pharmacies periodically for a list of prescriptions. Batch reimbursements may be made daily, weekly, or monthly. So it's important that you also keep a note of what claims have been have gone through to the PBMS website. Therefore, you know how much money you will be receiving back for each prescription that was dispensed. So some large chain pharmacies may receive a single reimbursement payment that covers the large number of stores. In these instances, the individual store does not receive a check from the PBMS, but rather an invoice or a memo indicating the amount of money that the company is being reimbursed. As well, the PBMS is also an organization that also pays the physicians for each counseling that they do. Okay, so this is also an important thing and concept to take into account in regards to the PBMS. One of the most challenging aspects of working in the retail pharmacy settings can occur when a drug charges are rejected or denied. So why is this happening? Why is this prescription getting denied? And that's something that you as a pharmacy technician have to figure out, have to ask the types of questions that will lead the customer to know that, oh, you know what, I have the wrong internet on file or things like that. So you have to take into account all this information. So, um, so because the cost of prescriptions, some customers may be unable to pay for the medication and therefore become upset with the pharmacy personnel. So, um, making sure that you guys are investigating as to why this prescription was rejected will help the individual customer. Yes, they might be mad at you because they cannot purchase that medication, but by you explaining why the medication, either insurance hasn't paid for it or they gave you the wrong uh, way they type their name, or they're missing something in their social security number. Things like that can happen and will most likely cause the customers um, to get mad because they're not getting paid. And if you help them figure that out and fix any issues that are why the claim got rejected, will give them a better attitude and know that you did try to help them out. So the average wholesale price of a drug refers to the average price at which drugs are purchased at wholesale levels and or the average value at which wholesalers sell a particular drug. So again, the average wholesale price is the price that the wholesaler is selling that medication, the average price. Usually, third parties such as the PBMs reimburse a pharmacy based on a percentage of the wholesale price. So the pharmacy has an incentive to purchase a drug below its AW because of the whenever possible. Wholesalers may sell drugs below AWP in some situations, such as when volume discounts, contracts prices, or rebates from from drug manufacturers are available. So again, as a pharmacy, you want to try to get medications lower than the average wholesale price because of these instances where insurances will pay only a certain percentage of that wholesale price medication. So if the average wholesale price of a medication is $5 and you're having some type of discount and you're able to purchase that drug for $15, you'll be getting that um, discount price. And therefore, you're making more money out of that discount because the insurance will still be paying you for that percentage of the average wholesale price. So each third-party reimbursement system has a predetermined prescription reimbursement amount for each drug. So the amount of prescription reimbursement varies depending on the average wholesale price of the drug, the percent or the markup rate, and the individual pharmacy dispensing fee. So prescription reimbursement is equal to the average wholesale price plus or minus the percentage plus that dispensing fee. So for example, if a certain tablet comes in a quantity of 60 and has an average wholesale price of $100, so for 60 tablets, it costs $100. The pharmacy has agreement with the supplier to purchase the drug at the average wholesale price minus 15%. The insurer is willing to pay the average wholesale price plus 5% plus a $2 dispensing fee. A patient of this insurance plan uh, purchases 30 tablets for $54.50. How much profit does the pharmacy make on this prescription? So first of all, you have to calculate the discount. So 100 times 15% is equal to $15. So calculate the pharmacy's purchase price of the drug. So 100 minus the 15 gives you $85. Therefore, the average pharmacy can purchase this drug at $85 for 60 tablets. The insurance company will pay the average wholesale price plus 5%, So 100 plus 100 times 5%, which is equal to 0.05, is equal to 100 plus 5 is equal to 105. Oops. So next, find the amount that the insurance company will pay for the prescription for 30 tablets. So that's 105 divided by 2 plus $2 dispensing fee. So 52 plus $52.50 plus 2 is equal to 54.50. Compare this amount with the pharmacy cost of 30 tablets. So $85 divided by 2 is equal to $42.50. Finally, find the pharmacy profit of 30 tablets. So $54.50 minus the $42.50 is equal to $12. So the pharmacy will make a profit of $12 for those 30 tablets. Capitation fee. Some insurance use a prescription reimbursement plan in which the pharmacy is paid a monthly fee, called a capitation fee, for some patients. This insurance pays the pharmacy the monthly fee whether or not the patient receives a prescription during that month. The pharmacy must dispense the patient's prescription even if the pharmacy prices and the dispensing fee are are more than the monthly reimbursement amount. Under plans that use capitation fee, pharmacies are not allowed to charge a dispensing fee unless the contract between the pharmacy and the third-party payer specifically states that a dispensing fee is allowed. So again, capitation fees are just basically what the pharmacy is charging. Sorry. Sorry, excuse me. So let's cover an example. A drugstore receives a monthly capitation fee for $250 for Paul Alarcon. During April, Paul fills 3 prescriptions totaling $198.75, which includes the dispensing fee. How much profit does the capitation fee provide? So in this case, the monthly fee exceeds the total the pharmacy purchase price yields. So 250 minus 198.75 is equal to 51.25. The capitation fee provides or Rockridge Drugstore with a profit of $51.25. So again, sometimes these capitation fees are good for pharmacy because they're able to um, purchase that medication at a discounted rate, but still are able to sell that medication how they used to sell it before they moved. Um, so let's go over this. Fill in the blank. Reconciliation is the process of managing blank and blank. So managing charges and reimbursements. When a prescription has been blank, the insurance company will not pay for it. So when a prescription has been rejected, the insurance company will not pay for it. So as a pharmacy technician, you have to figure out why that claim was rejected. Oops. The dispensing fee is the amount charged over and above the purchase price for the medication. The blank, blank, blank is the average value of which wholesaler sells a prescription drug for pharmacy. So the average wholesale price. The blank, blank, sorry, is a monthly fee paid by some insurance whether or not the patient in the plan received a prescription during that month. So the capitation fee is a monthly fee that paid by some insurance whether or not the pharmacy patient um, receives the prescription during that month.